Hi, folks. This is Don Meissner with the North Country Fishing Report. Well, as I've told you before, I've been spending a lot of my time, and I will for the next 2 months, doing sports shows, talking to people in other parts of the United States about the fishing that we have here. And going along with this, the DEC has now announced their free fishing days for this year. Now, what this means is even if you've never fished, if you don't have a license, you can go fishing on these days and not worry about a game warden catching you for not having a fishing license. Now, it's far more than that. It's to introduce more people to fishing. And the DEC realizes, okay, that's their job, supporting the wildlife of our state, but also they realize that fishing is playing a bigger and bigger role in the lives of people in this state, all over the country, really, but in New York State. And also, the state government itself realizes that fishing is playing a bigger role. Since COVID, more and more people are turning to the outdoors. But sometimes it takes a spark. It takes a catalyst to get them out there to try this sport. Not everybody's going to love it, but more people might enjoy it than they might think before they give it a try. So those days are February 15th and 16th, right around the corner. And then again in June on the 28th and 29th. In September on the 27th, believe it or not, this is called Fishing and Hunting Day in New York State. And that's going to be a free day to fish. And finally, November 11, Veterans Day. So they've chosen these days for many reasons. Number one, they realize that fishing can play a huge role in the life of veterans, as it does in everybody's life, but especially in the life of veterans, because we've talked about it so many times, but that healing aspect of being out there in the outdoors and hearing and feeling the water trickle through the land. I mean, it's just such a soothing, wonderful backdrop for people to sort of find themselves again. Right now in February, it gives people a chance that have never gone ice fishing to explore a whole nother part of our North Country culture. And in June, you can't have a better time to go fishing than June 28th and 9th, because everything kind of is at its peak at that time. The fish have really got active. Their metabolism has got much more conducive because of the water temperature is warmer. And the warmer it gets, the more active and the more they eat and feed and do all the other things that they do. And again in September. I mean, this is a time that fall is right around the corner, and they want people to realize that it's still not too late to go out there and enjoy fishing. Now, there's even a bigger thing to this. What we have found in going to our sports shows, that more and more people are putting their eye to our area because they're realizing that it holds something special, that it's a real special area. And by the state encouraging this as well, to let people come here, even people from other states that would have to come here and buy an out-of-season license because they aren't from New York State, or a non-state license, I guess is a better way to put it. They don't have to do that at this time. So it also not only gives them a chance to discover fishing, but to discover our area. So again, you can look these days up if you forget them after me telling you on the radio. But I think this is another sign that fishing can play a bigger and bigger role in our life. Until next time, folks, this is Don Meissner with the North Country Fishing Report.